In the heart of the city, nestled within a bustling park, sat a weathered wooden bench. It had witnessed countless sunrises, weathered countless storms. More importantly, it had borne silent witness to 1,000 stories. Tales of laughter and tears, of love lost and found, of despair overcome by hope. This is the story of just a few souls who found solace, redemption, and a touch of magic on this simple bench.
The weight of a crumpled letter, a final message from a fallen comrade, felt heavy in my pocket. It was more than just paper. It was a piece of a life cut short, a fragment of a story that would never be completed. Each word on that letter was a reminder of the bond we shared, the dreams we had, and the sacrifices made. Carrying it with me was like carrying a part of him, a part of his spirit that refused to be forgotten.
Adam, a young man haunted by the horrors of war, found himself drawn to the bench's quiet solitude. The bench had become his sanctuary, a place where he could escape the chaos of his mind, if only for a moment. Here he could let his guard down, allow himself to feel the pain and sorrow that he kept hidden from the world. The memories of the battlefield were relentless, invading his thoughts and dreams, leaving him in a constant state of unease. The park's vibrant life stood in stark contrast to the desolation etched in his memory. Children's laughter, the rustling of leaves, and the distant hum of conversations were a stark reminder of the life that continued around him, indifferent to his inner turmoil. It was a cruel irony that such beauty and joy could exist alongside his suffering. Yet, in a way, it was also a reminder of what he had fought for, the peace and happiness that he hoped others could enjoy. As he reread the words of friendship and sacrifice, tears welled in Adam's eyes. The letter was a testament to the bond he shared with his comrade, a bond forged in the crucible of war. Each sentence was a vivid reminder of the moments they had shared, the laughter, the fear, the unwavering support. It was a connection that transcended the battlefield, a brotherhood that death could not sever. A kind hand on his shoulder startled him. It was a gentle touch, yet it carried a weight of compassion and understanding. In that moment, Adam was pulled from his reverie, reminded that he was not alone in his grief. The touch was a lifeline, a reminder that there were still people who cared, who understood the depth of his pain. An elderly woman sat beside him, her gaze filled with understanding. She had seen the world change many times over, had witnessed the rise and fall of countless dreams. Her eyes, though aged, held a spark of wisdom and empathy. She didn't need to ask what was wrong, she could see it in his eyes, in the way he held himself, in the letter clutched tightly in his hand. She didn't need words, her presence was a balm to his wounded spirit. Sometimes the mere act of being there, of sharing a moment of silence, was more powerful than any words could ever be. Her silent companionship was a testament to the power of human connection, a reminder that even in the darkest times there is light to be found in the kindness of others. They sat in shared silence, finding comfort in their shared humanity. The world around them continued to move, but in that moment, time seemed to stand still. It was a moment of peace, a brief respite from the storm raging within Adam. The silence spoke volumes, conveying a sense of solidarity and understanding that words could never capture. In that simple act of kindness, Adam felt a flicker of hope ignite within him. It was a small spark, but it was enough to remind him that there was still good in the world, that there was still a reason to keep going. The road ahead was long and uncertain, but for the first time in a long while, he felt a glimmer of hope. The world was not all darkness. There was light too, and it was in the simple, everyday acts of kindness and compassion that he found the strength to carry on. The park, with its vibrant life and serene beauty, was a reminder that even in the midst of pain, there is always hope.
Every day I sat on the bench, my heart heavy with worry. Years ago, my son had stormed out, consumed by anger and resentment. I never gave up hope. Each day I returned to the bench, a silent vigil of unwavering love.
One sunny afternoon, a familiar figure approached. Her son stood before her, his eyes reflecting the pain and regret he carried. Without a word, Fatima opened her arms. The embrace they shared spoke volumes, washing away years of hurt and unspoken words. The bench, a silent witness to her unwavering faith, seemed to sigh with relief. A mother's love had brought her son home.
The crowds passed me by, oblivious to the music flowing from my soul. My music was my lifeblood, but the city seemed deaf to my melodies.
Kelvin, a struggling street musician, felt a familiar wave of discouragement wash over him. Exhausted and disheartened, Kelvin slumped onto the familiar bench. A little girl, her eyes shining with innocent wonder, stopped before him. She swayed to his music, her joy infectious. A passerby, touched by the scene, recorded a video. Overnight, Kelvin's music went viral. The bench, once a symbol of his discouragement, became the backdrop for his newfound success. Sometimes hope arrives in the most unexpected ways.
Layla and Omar, their love a bittersweet memory from their youth, found themselves drawn to the bench on the same rainy afternoon. The park bench had been their secret meeting spot, a place where they had shared countless dreams and whispered promises. It was as if fate had conspired to bring them back to this very spot, on this very day, under the same drizzling sky that had once witnessed their youthful romance.
Years had passed, filled with their separate lives and loves. Layla had moved to a different city, chasing her career dreams, while Omar had stayed behind, building a life of his own. They had both experienced the highs and lows of life, the joys and sorrows that come with time. The park bench had seen it all, standing as a silent witness to the changing seasons of their lives.
Yet the embers of their youthful romance still flickered in their hearts. Despite the years and the distance, the memories of their time together had never truly faded. They had both carried a piece of each other in their hearts, a small, glowing ember that refused to be extinguished. And now, as they sat on the bench once more, that ember began to glow brighter, rekindling the warmth of their past love.
Their eyes met across the crowded park, recognition dawning in their shared gaze. It was a moment of pure magic, as if time had stood still just for them. The noise of the park faded into the background, and all they could see was each other. The years melted away, and they were once again the young lovers who had shared so many dreams on this very bench.
Time had weathered their features, but their connection remained. The lines on their faces told the stories of their lives, but their eyes still held the same spark that had drawn them to each other all those years ago. They reached out, their hands meeting in a gentle, familiar touch. It was as if no time had passed at all, and they were once again the young couple who had fallen in love on this very bench.
As they sat together on the bench reminiscing about shared dreams and stolen kisses, they realized some bonds never truly break. They talked for hours, sharing stories of their lives, their joys and their sorrows. They laughed and cried, their hearts reconnecting in a way that only true love can. The bench, their old meeting spot, had once again become a place of magic and memories.
The rain stopped, replaced by a hopeful ray of sunshine. It was as if the universe itself was blessing their reunion, casting a warm, golden light over the park. The raindrops on the leaves sparkled like diamonds, and the air was filled with the fresh, clean scent of rain. Layla and Omar looked at each other, their hearts filled with hope and joy.
The bench, a silent witness to their reunion, seemed to radiate warmth. It had seen the beginning of their love, and now it was witnessing their second chance. The wood felt warm and comforting beneath them, a symbol of the enduring nature of their bond. They knew that this bench would always hold a special place in their hearts, a reminder of the love that had brought them back together.
Sometimes second chances blossom in the most unexpected places. Layla and Omar had found their way back to each other, and their love had been rekindled on the very bench where it had first begun. The park, with its serene beauty and timeless charm, had given them a gift they would cherish forever. As they walked away, hand in hand, they knew that their hearts had found their way home. The old bench, its paint peeling, its surface worn smooth by time and touch, stood as a silent sentinel in the park. It had seen heartbreak and healing, despair and hope. It had borne witness to countless stories, each etching itself onto its wooden surface. A young couple, hand in hand, sat down on the bench, their laughter echoing through the park. A businessman, his face etched with worry, paused to watch a group of children playing. An elderly woman, her eyes filled with wisdom and peace, smiled at the sight of a young family picnicking nearby. The bench, a silent observer, held their stories, their dreams, their fears. It offered a place of respite, a moment of reflection, a chance encounter that could change a life. Each person who sat upon it left a piece of themselves behind, woven into the fabric of its being. The whispers of their laughter, their tears, their hopes and their dreams lingered in the air around it, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. It was a reminder that even in the midst of a bustling city, a place of peace and connection could be found. As the sun began its slow descent, casting long shadows across the park, the bench stood bathed in golden light. It was a symbol of hope, a testament to the resilience of the human heart, a reminder that even in the darkest of times there is always light to be found. And so, the bench remained, a steadfast presence in the ever-changing tapestry of life. It stood as a testament to the power of human connection, a beacon of hope for those seeking solace, and a reminder that every day brings with it the opportunity for a new beginning. The bench, a simple fixture in a bustling city park, became a beacon of hope. It was more than just a place to sit, it was a silent witness to countless stories, a stage for the drama of everyday life. People from all walks of life found their way to this bench, each bringing their own tales of joy, sorrow, and everything in between. The bench stood firm, offering a place of rest and reflection amidst the chaos of the city. It was here that lives intersected and destinies were altered, a silent testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Adam found solace in shared silence. He came to the bench every day, seeking a moment of peace in a world that often felt overwhelming. The bench became his sanctuary, a place where he could gather his thoughts and find the strength to face another day. It was here that he met others who, like him, were searching for a brief respite from their troubles. In the quiet moments shared on that bench, Adam discovered a sense of community and belonging. Fatima's unwavering love brought her son home. The bench was their meeting place, a symbol of their enduring bond. After years of separation, it was on this bench that they reunited, their hearts full of hope and forgiveness. The bench witnessed their tears of joy and the healing of old wounds. It became a place where they could rebuild their relationship, one conversation at a time. For Fatima and her son, the bench was a reminder that love could overcome even the greatest of obstacles. Kelvin's music found its audience. He played his guitar on the bench, his melodies weaving through the air and drawing people in. The bench became his stage and the park his concert hall. Strangers stopped to listen, their faces lighting up with appreciation. Kelvin's music brought joy to many, creating a sense of connection among the listeners. The bench, with its simple presence, became a place where art and humanity converged, where the power of music could be felt by all, and Layla and Omar rediscovered a love that time could not erase. The bench, with its 1,000 stories woven into its very grain, stood as a reminder that even in the heart of a bustling city, hope, healing, and second chances are always within reach. As long as there are souls seeking solace, hearts yearning for connection, and spirits searching for redemption, the bench will continue to be a place where stories unfold and hope takes root. It is a legacy of second chances, whispered on the wind, carried on the breeze, and etched forever in the heart of the city. The bench was more than just a piece of furniture, it was a symbol of the human experience. It bore witness to the laughter of friends reuniting, the quiet conversations of lovers, and the silent prayers of those seeking solace. It was a place where people could come together, share their stories, and find comfort in the presence of others. The bench was a reminder that no matter how busy or chaotic life may be, there is always a place for connection and understanding. And spirits searching for redemption, the bench will continue to be a place where stories unfold and hope takes root. It is a legacy of second chances, whispered on the wind, carried on the breeze, and etched forever in the heart of the city. The bench, with its simple presence, has touched the lives of many, offering a place of rest, reflection, and renewal. It stands as a testament to the power of second chances and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Whispered on the wind, carried on the breeze, and etched forever in the heart of the city. The bench, with its simple presence, has touched the lives of many, offering a place of rest, reflection, and renewal. It stands as a testament to the power of second chances and the enduring strength of the human spirit, and etched forever in the heart of the city. The bench, with its simple presence, has touched the lives of many, offering a place of rest, reflection, and renewal. It stands as a testament to the power of second chances and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Thanks for watching. If you like, subscribe.